Hey you guys, it's Jeffrey Howells Carpet Cleaning here, and we're going to be cleaning up this condo slash townhouse today. And coming in here and bringing in my equipment and just kind of getting set up immediately, I noticed it's got this split level entry, so this goes down into the garage. So we just have that little stairway here. We've got this little front room area here, and then it looks like we're coming up some stairs, and then I have no idea if there's going to be another level or not. We got hardwood floors that we're not going to be touching today. We're just doing the carpeting, and then it looks like we've got 2 bedrooms. So a front room area, 2 bedrooms, a stairway and a half. So it's an okay amount of carpeting. My guess is that we're probably around 1,200 square feet or so. And so we're just gonna go ahead and get started here. What I did is I always pre-vacuum with the carpeting, pre-vacuum everything just to get as much debris out of the carpets as possible. You can tell that whoever was here before, the cleaners, they've already vacuumed, but we go ahead and we vacuum anyways. That's just how I maintain my quality control, is just to do the vacuuming myself, just so that I know that it was done properly. There are a lot of times carpets look like this. They look like they've already been vacuumed, and you go over it and there's a massive amounts of debris that did not come up with the previous vacuum. So that's phase 1, is just going through there and doing a real good dry soil and debris removal, that's loose in the carpeting. And that's when you get that, some of that fine abrasive stuff like sand and grit and little rocks and things like that out of the carpeting, as well as like pieces of paper and maybe a little bit of lint or whatever might be floating around on top. But really, when we're doing a pre-vacuum, we're more concerned about what's lurking down below the carpeting than what's just riding on the surface of the carpeting. Secondly, we got our pre-spray. This is our soil suspension process. It's actually broken into 2 parts, A and B. Part A is putting down the pre-spray, and what we will be doing is for part B, which is our agitation of that pre-spray. We're going to be using the CRB in here today just to make sure that it gets a really deep sort of a clean, because we are doing a premium deep steam cleaning today. So and then of course with the premium service we also do a rake out of all the carpets just to hide, get rid of those shark tooth patterns and stuff that remain in the carpeting, because the shark teeth patterns, not only do they look distracting, they can hide and work as excellent camouflage at hiding dark spots and other things that you may have missed in the carpeting because you didn't see it because of the shadowing that was going on. So that is what we're going to be doing today. We got ourselves some corner guards, protect hoses and things from running along the corners of the walls. So we make absolutely every effort we possibly can to ensure that your property is well taken care of and respected. Alright, we've just completed phase 1 of the dry soil removal. As I was going over, I could hear a bit of debris being picked up in the vacuum, and lo and behold, we got about 40% filled Kirby bag there, just the debris and things that came out of the carpeting here that wasn't picked up by the previous carpet cleaning. As you can see, when you have the height adjustment set properly for maximum airflow and agitation, that beater bar down on the carpeting, you can see that it really does get down there pretty deep in it. Those lines are just indications of the beater bar beating down on the carpeting and picking stuff up. So rather than just doing a quick go over to do a surface vacuum, we are focusing more on the deep debris that are in the carpeting. So even though this was 2 bedrooms, a couple small hallways, closets, and this area here, we probably spent a good 30 to 45 minutes just going through and doing a really good deep vacuum just to get as much of that debris out of here possible, because it's removing that debris that actually allows your carpeting to last longer, because it doesn't have that abrasive tearing and grinding action going on as you're walking across the carpets, because you got all that debris out of there. So that's the reason why we take vacuum pretty seriously, because it does prolong the life of the carpeting. Now, it also provides me, at the same time as the carpet cleaner going through here, it allows me to examine all the carpets for stains and spots and carpet integrity and anything else that might be along the way. A lot of times you skip things or miss things just doing a quick walkthrough, but as you're vacuuming, it allows you to see every single square inch of the carpeting. And one thing that I've noticed is that this is a polyester carpeting. It's it's in good condition. It's not super dense. It's probably a 2 to 5 twist weave, of the threads. I'm not sure what they call the twist, but anyways, and that's probably a marginal mid-grade sort of carpeting, because the carpets do look nice in here, other than them being hammered here. But as we go through the second phase that we're going to come to is a pre-spray application of our pre-spray, and then we're going to agitate it well with the CRB, and that is going to cause drastic night and day differences. The peroxide will attack urine and stuff like that in the carpeting, and there is quite a bit of urine I've noticed around here. This is probably the most of it in here. The 2 bedrooms I didn't really see any urine in them whatsoever, but yeah, we'll just keep moving, chugging along, and I will keep you updated with any notable comments or concerns that I think that might stand out as far as a point of interest to other carpet cleaners or potential customers looking for aspects of great carpet cleaning. Alright, so I went ahead and I pre-sprayed these stairways, and I kind of wish I would have done a before and after, because these actually look really nice. Now what I do is I use an appropriate pH carpet cleaning solution, and see what happens with stairways is that on the bowl nose, this curved part that sticks out, that's the part that and then it usually gets the most hammered, the most damaged, because the balls of your feet are constantly going over that. And if you wear your shoes in the house or anything like that, even if you're barefoot, that's where all the oils, that's where all the petroleum contaminants from outside are collecting. And so it's basically you're just wiping your feet on the carpeting as you're walking up and down the stairs. That's more or less what stairways are good for, because obviously when we are doing carpet cleaning in a place like this, or any house where there's an upstairs, the downstairs always, 100% of the time, well maybe 98% of the time, always has more debris than the upstairs. And the reason for that is because you're basically wiping your feet off, and debris are falling off your clothes and pants and shoes and whatever as you're walking up the stairways. And by the time you make it upstairs and you're in your bedroom, really the only debris being that some townhouses, you have your kitchen and stuff actually on another level, and then bedrooms even up further. So a lot of times when the living quarters or the bedrooms and things are on their own floor, They very seldom ever have any debris in there unless they are carrying food upstairs and eating in the bedrooms. And that's why I say that, because there is the possibility that food is going to make it from the kitchen into the bedrooms just because it's all on the same floor. But I was trying to kind of make a divider line there to kind of explain how the differences between the different levels of the house. As you go higher and higher and higher up into the house, the different levels tend to have fewer debris. The same thing within commercial carpeting and buildings and things, is that if you have a doctor's office or something that needs carpet cleaned, generally the carpets on a third, fourth, and up floors are cleaned a lot less seldom than down below, because the majority of the traffic is coming in through the front door. They're hopping on elevators and whatnot, coming up stairways. All that debris that they carried in with them is getting knocked off onto the floor down below. So the first floor offices get to take all the brunt for everybody else up above. So yeah, that's probably why the upper levels, one of the reasons upper levels are more expensive. I don't know if that is necessarily true, but if you're having to get your carpets cleaned a lot more often, hey, we'll lower rent down below, because you're going to have your carpets replaced when you moved out, and the guys upstairs are perfectly fine. Alright, so I pre-sprayed in this bedroom, and now I'm running our CRB over the carpets just to, what this machine does. You see those counter-rotating brushes under there. There's actually a set of 2 of them. You can see the axle rods for them right there. So there's 1, 2 left and right, and they actually counter-rotate from each other. So they're going down on the carpeting, and they're gently uplifting on the carpet pile. And as you can kind of see, this is a demonstration sort of what it does. But aside from picking up lint and hair and that sort of things and little nasties that stick like Velcro on the carpeting, and it picks them up and deposits them into this reservoir container here. And not only that, it's also taking our chemical, our pre-spray that we put down the carpeting, and it's just scrubbing it really good throughout all the carpet fibers. It's helping to loosen that dirt, obliterate that sticky residue, and eliminate odor. So it does a really good job at all those things. In fact, this is a pretty coveted tool amongst carpet cleaners. However, not all carpet cleaners have the luxury of having one of these machines. However, from the customer standpoint, not all customers are even aware of a machine like this, but in the carpet cleaning world amongst technicians, this machine is very well known, and like I said, it's highly coveted just because it does such a great job. And if you are a customer looking for carpet cleaning, finding a carpet cleaning technician that utilizes a CRB or a counter rotating brush machine or a cylindrical brush machine, they go by all those names. They're all basically the same thing. That will benefit you greatly as far as getting the best bang for your buck, because this machine will thoroughly agitate and get your carpets cleaner than just traditional wand steam carpet cleaning. So that there is another little nugget of something that you can look for when looking for carpet cleaning that will kind of give an indicator as to the quality or level of clean that's being received. Okay, and I know that out of curiosity, you're probably wondering what kinds of debris and things that the CRB is pulling up out of the carpeting. And as you can see right there, there is a wad of hair, pet hair, cat hair, dog hair, I don't know what it is, but it's a combination of little abrasive nasties and hair and other debris that were in the carpeting that came out with that CRB. And that was just in this room here. So as you can imagine, if each room pulled out that much debris, there's a little bit more debris that fell out. Take that up. We're pointing out a lot of that hidden Velcro nasties that are just hiding there on the carpeting. And would they come out with traditional steam cleaning with a wand and hot water and all that? Not to, I'm not saying that we're not doing that, because that is phase 3. We will be doing that, but this is in addition to just running a wand. So would a wand pick some of this stuff up? Possibly. Will it pick up all of it? Probably not. But because this thing is like fingers sifting through the carpet fibers like a fine-tooth comb and just pulling all that nasty stuff out, which the suction coming from a wand and pressurized hot water doesn't even have a chance of doing it, because it doesn't have the same agitation, movement, mechanical movement and action going on as a CRB has. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to complete the other bedroom and down below, and then we will pre-treat the stairways. And what happens here, as you can see, the carpets actually look really awesome already. And what's happening now is that we call this dwell time. This is just where the chemical is just going to dwell on the carpet and continue chewing away and loosening stuff up, aside from the things that we've already pulled up. So, or I should say in addition to the things we've already pulled up. And so, again, like I said, there were a whole bunch of spots over here. And what this does, it really just scrubs those spots out. So it really does an extra up and beyond sort of results as far as quality and craftsmanship of the service that's being received. And so, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and go on into the next room. We'll pre-spray it, and then we'll grab the CRB, and we'll run that bad boy over it as well. Hey you guys, Jeffrey Howells Carpet Cleaning. Thanks for watching today's video. For me, carpet cleaning is like art. I really do put my heart and soul, blood, sweat, and tears into my work. And for me, it is a piece of art because it reflects who I am as a person, as far as trying my best to bring as much gratification to the customer as I possibly can. So I provide as much value as possible. So if you're looking for carpet cleaning or have any questions regarding carpet cleaning in general, feel free to leave comments on the space below, or you can call me directly at 503-939-0534. I'll catch you in the next video. Till then, God bless and have an awesome day.